Hopefully this works. Otherwise it's going to look absolutely ridiculous. Ooh, shmama. Hey, Kimava. Hey there, and happy Canada Day, everyone! This year we're celebrating 150 years. 150 young years. Oh, yeah, that's the shit. So in case you couldn't tell from all the glorious red I'm wearing and my patriotic love for the maple leaf and the beautiful Canadian pins, the potentially most Canadian pin you could ever find. It'd only be more Canadian if it said sorry on it. But yes, I'm Canadian, and this year we are celebrating 150 years of being Canada, being ourselves, being our own country. And while that's a short amount of time compared to a lot of other countries, it's still something worth celebrating. While I love being Canadian and praise our Lord, the great moose, seriously, if you've not seen the size of those things, you wouldn't understand why we praise the moose. Despite all of this, I just can't help but wonder, how Canadian am I really? So I found a couple of quizzes about Canada, Canadian citizenship, provinces and all that. I'm going to take a couple of these and I'm going to see how truly patriotic and how knowledgeable I am as a Canadian. Or do I know absolutely nothing and I'm not truly fake Canadian? Maybe I'm just an American pretending to be Canadian because I want people to. But to make this a little more interesting, I have decided that anytime I get a question wrong, I'm going to take a shot of maple syrup. Because you can't get much more Canadian than taking shots of maple syrup. Let's face it, what the world mostly knows us for is drinking maple syrup, eating poutines, eating beaver tails, which no one seems to understand what they are. They are darn good though. And living in igloos, which totally explains why I'm melting in this sweater. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Taking shots of maple syrup cannot be a punishment for a Canadian. I mean, I practically bleed maple syrup at this point, right? And as much as I would love to agree with you, sometimes too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. So, hopefully that's not the case, but I figured I'd just add the maple syrup to spruce it up because I don't want to actually drink anything. I have work to do. Yeah, I'm like, you can't get much more Canadian than maple syrup. I mean, look at these little glass bottles and you got the little handle. Can you see? Don't really know. So without further ado, let's get right into it. And start off with the Canada 150 quiz. How Canadian are you? You know the right answers, but if you answer truthfully, how Canadian are you really? Let's go and find out. It's winter, and as you're heading outside, you throw on your balaclava, barrette, toque, baseball hat. Toque. Yeah. It gets cold out here, okay? Shush. It's Saturday night, you're watching Criminal Minds. Yes, actually I would be. 2020? No. Netflix? Probably. I know the answer is supposed to be Hockey Night in Canada. I'm very tempted to just pick that. I do love hockey, by the way. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna lose Canadian points for this, but I'll probably be watching Netflix. Sorry, Canada. Time for your morning coffee, so you stop at Tim's. Oh, hell yeah. Gotta get me some Tim's in the morning. Nice cup of hot coffee and a bagel or even a box of little Timbits donuts. Oh, you're set to go for the morning. No questions asked. Nature calls, so you head for the, well, okay. So the answers are toilet, washroom, bathroom, and loo. Loo is definitely from the UK. Which one do I actually use? Well, I mean, I use the women's washrooms, so I guess washroom? I never actually thought about that before. This is going well. Is there actually a specific way that Canadians, like, do we say bathroom or washroom? Canadians, man. Haven't actually taken any shots so far. This is getting kind of boring. The worst part about spring is the, oh god, rain, pollen, end of winter, bugs. All of the above. Where's my all of the above? I feel like the Canadian thing is supposed to be end of winter. I enjoy winter, but at some point that shit has to go. I think for me the worst thing is probably the pollen, because I do get allergies. It's party time, so you grab a 2-4 from the beer store, a bottle of wine, makings for an awesome rum punch or champagne. Makings for an awesome rum punch. I don't know why I'd say that, because isn't the Isn't this Caesar? The Canadian, official Canadian drink. Well, typically, I'd be going for a beer if it's party time, especially if I'm hanging out with my friends. But it's like, bring your own beer. That's what we do. Tea time means plugging in the kettle, popping a pod under the in the Keurig, words, screen, eyes, brain, putting the kettle on the stove, microwaving a cup of water. Who does that? That's not how you make tea! Me, tea time means plugging it in the kettle. I don't have a kettle that goes on the stove, so let's go to plugging in the kettle. Seriously, are some of these supposed to be Canadian? Actually, how do I know if I got one wrong? I don't even know if, well, I guess I'll find it at the end. You're fresh out of milk, so you stop by the grocery store for a carton, exchange your empty jug for a full one, go to the convenience store and pick up a bag. There we go, that's the one. What is people's deal with milk coming in bags? Seriously, it's not that weird. It's freaking normal, and it saves up a lot of space. It's very, it saves you a lot of money, and you don't have to toss damn cartons in garbage and hope that they get recycled. Like, no, you could reuse those bags. You could recycle those bags. It's freaking easy. Why does no one understand? You've got the munchies, so you open up a bag of pretzels, ketchup chips, corn chips, popcorn. See, there's another thing. People have a weird aversion to ketchup chips. Come on, man, they're actually pretty tasty. Like, give them a chance. They're just, it's hard to describe unless you've actually had ketchup chips. Maybe they are an acquired taste. I don't know. I have a feeling that ketchup chips is supposed to be the one, but I like popcorn. So, pancakes just aren't the same without maple syrup. Oh, yeah. You got 8 out of 11 correct. Okay. Are you not going to show me the ones I got wrong? Aw, man. Well, you are an authentic Canadian right down to the maple syrup running through your veins. I guess it's a good thing it's running through my veins because it's not running through my stomach right now. If you weren't born here, then you have assimilated well. Yep, that is true. Okay, let's try and find something that's a little harder that'll actually give me... Oh, wait. So I got 8 out of 11, which means that I got 3 wrong. I'm just going to take 3 shots because otherwise, what's the point of me doing this? Got my Canadian shot glass here. So here we go. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Straight up maple syrup. But it's actually really... it can't be healthy for you, but oh, that taste. It's good. Good Lord. I didn't realize how high these shot glasses were. Oh my god, am I really half the bottle done? And that's only 3. Oh fuck. Frick. I want something. That one spilled over. Right. Let's get into a harder quiz here. My mouth is all sticky, but delicious. It's Canada's 150th birthday in 2017. What better time of year to test your knowledge on the provinces and territories? This will be a good one. Could you make the quiz, please? All right. 14 questions. How well do you know the origins of Canada's provinces and territory names? Let's see. Prior to 1970, Northwest Territories was known as the Northwest Lands, the Northwestern Region, the Northwestern Province, the Northwestern Territory. I mean, that's the same thing as what it is now, just shortened. I think it's the Northwestern Province, isn't it? No. Before 1870, it was known as Northwestern Territory. The province has always been named for its location in the northwest of Canada. Yes, it clearly has. Okay. Here we go. Another shot. Yeah. Maybe I'm just getting used to it. Maybe it's just assimilating itself into my body because, I don't know. You can still taste it, but it's less strong as it was before. Next question. Alberta was named after Albert, the commune in North France, Prince Albert, Mount Alberta, and Princess Louise Caroline, Alberta. I believe it was Prince Albert. No. Alberta was named after Queen Victoria's fourth daughter, Princess Louise Carolina Alberta. Well, what you asked me where the name Canada comes from? I know that one. Jeez. Oh. Now it's getting a little unsettling. Alright, next question. I'm almost out. New Brunswick was named after that is terrible writing right there, for the German city Brunswick Mountain in honor of King George for Brunswick village in England. I think it was named after King George. Yeah! New Brunswick was named in honor of King George III. He also had the title of Duke of Brunswick, an area in Germany. Oh, there actually is an area in Germany called Brunswick. That's cool. I've gotten so many of these wrong already. Oh, and there's so many more. Oh no. White flag. I'm waving the white flag on this one. I admit defeat. I surrender. It's more because I only have like half a bottle left, and at the rate I'm going, I don't think I'm going to have enough to finish this quiz. So, alright, this is it. This is the ultimate, the final, the finale, the moment where I redeem myself and prove that I am indeed a true Canadian. Could you pass the Canadian citizenship test? Oh, by the end of this, will you prove that I'm a Canadian citizen through and through? Question 1. Who was Canada's very first Prime Minister? That would be John A. Macdonald, my boy, my man. I did a whole freaking paper on him in grade 6. Me and John, we go back. We go way back. Which province has the most bilingual Canadians? My first instinct is to go to Ontario because primarily that's where I live, and well, living in the capital, there's lots of English and French around. So we got the bilingualism going on here. We also have a freaking bridge that you can walk across and you're in Quebec. As per the laws, physical laws of Canada, the moment you step foot in Quebec, you immediately start speaking French. So there's that to add to it. I'm kind of pausing because Quebec is in here, but I don't really. Do they really have a lot of English-speaking people over there? That's my question. Like the English have been invading, I don't know that much. I'm gonna go with Ontario. No! I should have stuck with my gut. Actually, I did stick with my gut, and that's how I got this issue. Look at that. Look at that viscous, sugary goodness right there. Everything is sticky. Yes, it is. Skål. Okay, now it's less pleasant. Power through. Power through. Which province was the last to join Canada? I believe that would be Nunavut, because what's Nunavut? Because there's the Yukon, the Northwest Territories, and then there's Nunavut, and I believe those were over on the East Coast, wasn't there? Like it took a while for them to join too, wasn't it? I'm gonna go with Nunavut. Already. Shoot. It was the freaking Eastern Coast. God freak. Really though, Newfoundland was the last to join. Well, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I'm not doing full shots anymore. Because, again, seriously running out of maple syrup. And I'm not actually sure this isn't potentially safe. Don't try this at home, by the way. I don't think there's like any major, well, there's definitely no major health benefits to this, but I don't think there's any risks to chugging a lot of maple syrup in one go. I probably should have researched that before I did this video, but do I now? Yeah, that's not settling nice now. Most Canadian way to go, overdosing on maple syrup. What percentage of Aboriginal people are First Nations? I I would love to say 85% there. It's definitely not 10%, you kidding me? I want to say 85%, but quizzes like these, they're rarely like the top or bottom answer. So I'm gonna go with 65%. Hey, yeah! Alright, when in doubt, middle it out. That's not the even middle, but close enough. Who is Canada's head of state? That would be the Prime Minister. What? How old is this quiz? 2015. Are you kidding me? Canada's head of state isn't the Prime Minister. When did that happen? Actually, when did that not happen? Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Well, okay. Okay. Thought it was the Prime Minister. Really? Queen Elizabeth II is still the head of state? Really? Who is the Queen's representative? Prime Minister, the Governor General. Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Well, I mean, technically, I guess, yeah, the Queen is the Queen's representative. Or the Premier. That's not good. In fact, the Governor General. I do remember this one. Yeah, Governor General. And what are her representatives called in the territories? Again, is the Governor General. How many electoral districts are there in the country currently? In 2015, currently, 2 years ago. Okay, how many districts were in Canada 2 years ago? I have no freaking clue. Should I just down this bottle now? I can smell it now. It's unsettling. You can just smell the sugar now. Why did I do this? Because it's fun. It's Canada Day, damn it. Why not? Blind guess. Oh! Maybe I should start using that for the rest of these questions. 338 electoral districts. Alrighty. 2 responsibilities of the federal government. I believe it was national defense and foreign policy. Yeah. What year was the Confederation? Well, let's see. If we use our little brain boxes here, it's 150th anniversary, which means we have to take 2017 and we have to subtract 150, and we would get 1867. Plus, it's the only one with a 7 at the end, so it was kind of an easy giveaway, even if you can't do math. Almost done. Where did the first settlers in Canada come from? Ooh. That's a debate, isn't it? See, I'm trying to think back, because when we were learning about this, I remember something like there are Viking bones over like in the east coast of Canada, and they're from like the first people who actually made the first foreigners that made their way over to Canada. So for that reason, I'm going with Greenland, because as much as, well, again, it says settlers. They didn't really settle because they kind of died and then bailed out. But at the same time, does that count as settlers? I'm just gonna go with it. I shouldn't have gone with that. I shouldn't have gone with that. It was France. It was freaking France. Okay. This is gonna be my last shot. You see that? All that golden goodness. It's gonna make me sick in a couple hours. Please tell me we're on the last question. What are the 2 first lines of the national anthem? O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all these sons command. Not quite. Our home and native land, true patriot love, when all my sons come in. Oh, I like what you did there. Oh Canada, oh Canada, oh Canada, oh Canada. That sounds kind of sexual. Oh Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons command. That's the one. What's the last one? Oh Canada, our whole native land. Our whole? Yeah, that's right. Because Canada, we have this big, well, actually we had a big sinkhole in Ottawa last year. Only Canadians will understand this. The big hole, we worship it, we cherish the big hole. It's part of our community, it's part of our country, it's part of our lives, damn it. It represents the hole inside of us that we can never please and we can never apologize enough. The whole and native land, that is what Canada is for. Patriot love, and all thy songs command. Yes, the songs command you, the songs of Canada. All right, what is Canada's national animal? I want to go for our overlord moose over there. I'd love to go for Mr. Polar Bear over there, Mrs. Polar Bear. Don't judge. But in fact, I know this for a fact that Canada, we love our beaver. Our national mascot's a goddamn beaver. Oh Canada, we love our beaver. 10 points to anyone who gets that song. And finally, what is the origin of the name Canada? See, I know this one. I knew this one had to come up at some point from the Huron-Iroquois word for village. Canada means village. Oh, see that right there? See that right there? That yes, that yesness. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. You got 13 out of 16 right. You passed! Passing the Canadian citizenship test requires that you get at least 75% of the questions correct. You have proven your true patriotic love. And there we go, I am a true Canadian. I have proved myself to be worthy of the great country that is Canada. And the red and the maple leaves and the maple syrup and everything in between. Even though I got a couple questions wrong and I kind of feel like I've been lied to. But at the end of the day, being Canadian also means that you will make mistakes along the way. You don't have to be perfect and we don't really try to proclaim that we are, which is a nice aspect. Just be comfortable, chug your maple syrup. Probably I don't recommend doing that though. So if you live in Canada, I wish you all a very happy Canada Day. Happy 150th anniversary to our beloved country, the country that makes us, us. Though serious note, even though it's Canada Day and it is on a Saturday this year and it's 150th anniversary, do drink responsibly. And I'm not just talking about maple syrup. Enjoy yourselves, have fun with your friends, enjoy being Canadian, enjoy the country, celebrate what we are, celebrate what the land, the people, the communities, everything Canada is, what it gives to us and what it lets us be and the freedoms that we enjoy. Enjoy those, celebrate them with your friends, but do so responsibly. Please enjoy yourselves and I will see you guys in the next one.